Hi guys, welcome back to another video of the books recommendation series that I'm doing. Today I'll be recommending 5 John Green books for you all to enjoy. So let's go. The first book for today is Let It Snow. John Green co-wrote this book with 2 other authors. It has 3 separate tales that take place in Gracetown. These tales have different characters and different plots, but by the end of the book, the tales collide into one, bringing the characters together to see the consequences of their actions. I really suggest you read this book during the holiday season because it's gonna give you all the holidays vibes and the Christmassy mood and everything. Second book for today is a YA classic. It's a gem, The Fault in Our Stars. If you're a #1 reader, of course you have read this book, but if you haven't, it talks about Hazel and Augustus. They both have cancer and they are brought together in this beautifully crafted story that has a very devastating and surprising and heartbreaking ending. And I have to say this in every single video. If you've watched the movie, please read the book because the book is a whole world and the movie is just a town. Please read the book. It's beautiful and it's a gem. It's a treasure that I can't simply describe with words. Speaking of towns, the third book on our list for today is Paper Towns. This has got to be one of my favorite young gay novels of all time. It talks about Quentin, who has spent his whole life crushing on his mysterious neighbor Margot till she suddenly disappears, and Quentin embarks on a journey to find her through clues that have been left behind. And I'm not going to spoil the ending, but it's very surprising and it's gonna leave you in shock. I've got to read my favorite line from the book for you guys because I think it summarizes the suspense and tension throughout the whole book into one sentence. It says, "I could never stop thinking that maybe she loved mystery so much that she became one." I really hope you read this book. The next book on our list is An Abundance of Catherines. Colin only has one type of girls who are named Catherine. He has dated 19 girls called Catherine and each one of them has dumped him. Yet he still believes in his theory that says that he has to only date girls called Catherine until he goes on this road trip that may or may not change his life. He may or may not meet the girl of his dream. You have to read the book to know what happens. The fifth and final book for today on the list is John Green's latest work, Turtles All the Way Down. And since he published this book, he has left us with nothing to feast our brains on. We're still waiting for your comeback, Mr. John Green. Turning to the book, it talks about 16-year-old Asa, who has never intended to pursue the case of the fugitive billionaire Russell Pickett, but her best friend Daisy wants to investigate. And together they meet Davis, the billionaire's son, and they befriend him, and the 3 of them embark on a journey of wonderful friendship. But what is the fate of this friendship that includes Davis, the fugitive billionaire's son? You have to read the book to find out what happens. Now that I'm done with the books, I want to speak a little bit about John Green. A lot of readers around the world consider him to be overrated, but I say he deserves it. His style is amazing, his ideas are magnificent, he is a full package. He's one of the best young gay authors of our times. I really admire his style, his deep ideas. He knows how to aim those ideas at his audience. He knows how to catch them in the book and how to keep them reading till they finish the book. And whenever you finish a John Green book, you're left in shock of how meaningful this book is. You have just read a piece of art, a masterpiece. I really like John Green's style. That is why I have read all 7 of his works, and you have to do so also because John Green's words are food to the brain and to the heart. And this was our stack for today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.